Hey friends, welcome back to Peachygaming. It's been a little bit. I know I haven't necessarily posted in a while. If you follow me on Instagram, I'm a little bit more active on there, but today I just kind of want to do a little let's play. I didn't record this video ahead of time because I just wasn't in the mood to talk when I was playing, but that's okay. So you're probably wondering, Olivia, I thought that you had another island called Juice Pops. And why do I see Tom Nook in a tent behind you? Well, that's a good observation. Um, I did decide to restart my island, and I don't know why, I was just feeling like changing it up. I wasn't super happy with Juice Pops. I didn't really like the name. I mean, I love the name, but it didn't really fit the aesthetic that I was trying to go for. It just wasn't necessarily what I wanted. So I did decide to restart, and we now have Pinewoods. I did restart this island on my own, but I at least wanted to show you kind of what I have so far. So at the beginning of this video, I decided to kind of make my own little outfit. I thought it'd be cute. I've never done a custom design that I wear before, so I don't know necessarily what I'm going to be doing in the end for my outfit, but I kind of just wanted to wear something different, especially since I don't have Able Sister Shop yet. I'm still working on getting that, but I kind of decided to go with like a mushroom pattern. I just thought they looked cute. I am not a big person on mushrooms personally. I don't wear them too much, but I definitely think they're cute. There was just something about like the green and the red together I thought was so cute. I also wanted to include some browns in there because my theme for this island is probably going to be kind of like a forest core or camp core. I don't know. I was hoping to call it Camp Pinewoods. Obviously, I can't fit that full title in the name, but I just thought it'd be kind of cute to do something like that. I don't know. I just thought it was kind of neat, and so I decided to go for a different kind of design for my outfit. I noticed that the back and front looked a little bit different, so I eventually changed that white color. Then I was kind of figuring out, like what do I want to do for the sleeves? Do I want to do a different color green? Do I want to do like different color sleeves? Do I want them to be the same? And after trying out a couple different things, I noticed that I eventually just liked the green color that I already had. I felt like the sleeves that were attached to it were felt like kind of weird or off-putting, like the different colors. So then I was like, I want to spice up the sleeves. Let me put like some stripes on it. So I started with these colors, and then I was like, I wanted more of a brown. Realized they were a little bit too thick. So eventually I went for something a little bit thinner and more pretty, and I went for like 3 different shades of brown. And I really liked the way that looked, so I decided to keep it in there. Eventually, I went for the same effect kind of like on the collar. I've never done a collar on a shirt before, but just kind of following the outline that was already on the coat, I felt like this looked good. And I just wanted to do the same colors that were on the sleeves because I thought they looked really nice and it kind of tied in together. And the ones on the sleeves didn't look super off putting to the coat. Eventually, I might add mushrooms to the sleeves, but for right now, I just decided to kind of leave it. It didn't really bug me once I was like actually wearing it around my island. So I think that in the end, it kind of worked out better for me. Then, appropriately, I decided to name it Shroomin. Thank you. I know. Give me all the applause, whatever. Anyways, moving on, I decided to change into that and just kind of start doing some more tasks around my island. So, after I pick up the mail that I got from Luna, I decided to head over and talk to some of my newer villagers that I haven't seen in a while, as well as putting in my cute little hairpin. Love that. So I did get a lot of new villagers. So the only one that I auto-filled was my most excited one, which I'll show you at the end. But I got Winnie in a little villager hunt, and as you see, Tian Shang was one of my starter villagers. And then I got Eric on an island, and I actually might keep him because he very much fits my aesthetic of like forest core campy. And then I autofilled, yes, you see it right, Miss Goldie. Don't even get me started. I was so excited when I saw her, and I love her, and I've always wanted her. I don't know if I'll keep her, but I'll definitely have her stick around for a while. Eventually, I walked in to see Mr. Tommy Nook after I stopped by the recycling bin. I almost always take everything I see in there, and if I don't want it, then I will either sell it or keep it or whatever I want to do with it. Asked Tom Nook if there was anything I necessarily had to do today, and apparently I didn't. So, we just wasted all of my time talking to him. So eventually I just headed out, decided to place those cardboard boxes that I found in the recycling bin and just put them in front of my museum, kind of like making it seem like, you know, they're unpacking or something. I learned this trick from Froggy Crossing to almost always place every item that you get down as soon as you get it, just so that you're putting items down in your island and you can get your island to 3 stars quicker. So I thought that was really smart and decided to pass it along and show you. I then decided to head to my house for some nice redecorating. I literally did nothing except place that wooden wardrobe that you see at the very end for like 2 seconds. But the clip was like 3 minutes long. So I was like, this is pointless. I literally just put down that wooden wardrobe. So then I just left. And I decided to check for some Nook Mile tickets. I know I had gotten some. Looks like I got some for, you know, storing some stuff in my house, which is pretty swaggy. And then I headed to Nook's Cranny, decided to buy some stuff. I've been doing pretty good though. I just recorded a video and it's with a face cam, so you'll see my face soon, which is weird to me. I don't know why I haven't done that before, but I finally figured it out and I decided to do that. So I play a new game. It's not Animal Crossing. And you see my face, so be sure to look out for that video. It's soon to come out shortly after this one. I'm very excited about it. I really enjoyed it. So once I try to get some more tree saplings for cedar saplings, I realized I could only buy one, literally exactly, with all the money that was in my pocket. So I was broke. Really appreciated that. So eventually, at this point in time, I just decided to kind of pick up some weeds, do my own thing, you know, and watch Tianseng just really have a good time during his workout. I quickly talked to Red because he did come to my island for the first time this day, and so I decided to go to his ship and just kind of look around. But I did want to tell you a quick story. So I am in college, I go to school, and one of my classes is ceramics, which is pottery. And I'm super into art, so I'm hoping to make that a career of mine long term. So I'm trying to take as many art classes as I can. Well, one of my teachers today really made me feel like I was stupid during the class today. Like, she kept making like backhanded comments to the entire class, but would like stare at me while she was saying them. So everyone knew that she was talking about me. And this is my first time ever doing ceramics and pottery, so obviously there's like a lot I still have to learn. There's some stuff I don't know, obviously. And so I was like thinking in my head, I'm like, why doesn't she just tell me straight up like what I'm doing wrong instead of like making everyone know that what she's saying is about me? You know what I'm saying? And obviously she wants to like share knowledge with the rest of the class of like what other people are doing and how they can, you know, avoid mistakes. But it was just kind of embarrassing almost, and it just was not very fun. Also, it's that time of the month for me. Sorry if that's too TMI for you, but it's causing me to be like really moody lately, and I get kind of angry when it's that time, and I really hate it because I don't like taking it out on other people. I'm not a very aggressive or mean person. I just try not to, you know, show that kind of side of me whenever I'm feeling a little bit more angry or under the weather. I don't want to seem like, you know, I'm being standoffish to people who are rude, so it's definitely not the funnest. I've also been thinking a lot about, you know, what I'm doing next year for college and then moving forward, so it's just been kind of tough, if you know what I'm saying. I will say, though, that we're going to have a huge snowstorm here in Indiana in the next, like, 2 days. It's absolutely crazy. I have a feeling that my class is going to have to get canceled because apparently it's supposed to, like, sleet, so there's going to be a lot of rain, and then it's going to freeze, and then on top of the like ice, there's gonna be snow. So I have a feeling it's gonna be like pretty crazy these next couple of days. But today I went to work and I walk outside and it is, I'm not even kidding, 62 degrees. It blew my mind because I was like, there's no way there's gonna be a snowstorm within the next like 3 days. But today it's like basically the beginning of summer. Like, it was crazy. It was so nice outside, and it made me like really excited, but then I remembered that summer's not coming, so then I got like really sad again. I was like, oh dang, because in the summer, you know, I get like super sad, or in the winter I get like super bummed out because I'm like really excited for the colder weather, and then it just like doesn't happen. So it's like one of the worst things. I'm like, dang it, I wish I was, you know, able to go outside and be in the sun. So this warmer weather really tricked me and really made me think that I was going to be able to be out in the warmer weather today and that it was going to get better, but no, it definitely didn't do that. I was so sad. I'm bummed out about it. So most of this video, I'm just doing like little chores and stuff. I'm not doing anything super crazy. I'm just kind of doing the stuff that you need to do towards the beginning of the island once you start a new one. So I'm trying to make as many bows as I can by selling stuff I don't need. I'm trying to turn things into blathers. Later in the video, I believe I go to Harv's Island, but I'm just trying to get everything done that I need to get done to like progress further in the game. So it's taken me a couple days to like really film and record this video, and I just want to say that the Unpacked game that I'm releasing a video of me playing the Unpacked game, and I am super excited for you guys to see it, one. But two, I have been so obsessed with that game, but I've been trying so hard not to play just so I can record myself playing, because I really want you guys to see the progress throughout the time that I'm playing, and I really enjoy it. It's a super fun, chill game, because that's just kind of like my favorite type of gameplay, is more sim games and kind of like farming, or I might do a Stardew Valley video at some point in time, but I still need to get super familiar with Stardew because there's a lot of elements in that game that I still don't know about, so I should really get my hands dirty with Stardew and really do a video on that. But anyways, I'm super excited for you guys to see the Unpacked video. It's kind of cool to go through like different scenarios of each time that the person moves, and if you don't know what the game is, I highly recommend you looking it up. You can buy it on Steam for about, I think, $15, but I bought it on my Switch for about 20 bucks, and it was still super easy to kind of like use, and it's super fun, and the music behind it, like the soundtrack, is like super relaxing, and I love it. So here I'm just kind of donating things to Blathers, and does anybody else like not the biggest fan of going to Blathers? Like, that sounds so mean because I love him. He's like a super great NPC, and I think he's one of like my more favorite in-game characters. I also really like Celeste. I like how they're both, you know, like very similar when it comes to like obviously them being owls, but just how they're very passionate about what they both love. And so, but every time I'm in here, he just talks and talks and talks, and he does not stop talking. Like, he talks forever, and I'm like, I just want you to evaluate my fossils. I just want to donate them to the museum. Like, does this really have to take as long as it needs to? Like, I'm sorry. But one of my goals for this year for this island is to try and finish my museum with all art pieces, with all sea creatures, fish, insects, all that kind of stuff. I really want to make sure that I take my time into turning everything I need to in order to get that completed museum. I will say though, one of the hardest things about starting a new island is just like getting used to being bored all the time. Like, the most exciting thing for me is what you see here, picking up presents from balloons and then getting disappointed when it's stuff I don't want. But for this one, I got 5,000 bells, so that was pretty nice. But if it's like clothing, I don't really wear much clothing. Like, I don't change my outfits that much, and a lot of the clothes in the game like are not the cutest. Like, some of it is funny when it comes to like the costumes they have and, you know, all that kind of stuff, like for one-time events, like if you're ever doing the Halloween, like the costume and stuff. But other than that, I just feel like I don't really use the clothes too much, and I feel like I'm always giving them away on Nookazon through like mystery bags or just selling them, which makes me feel bad, but I feel better when I get something that I actually put use to, like when it's an item, or even if it's not the best item. Like, I'd rather get items than I would clothes, because I would actually put more use to the items than I would the clothes. Or if I get something, you know, like just stuff like that, like not necessarily just clothes. Like, I feel like I always get clothes, but especially in the beginning of the game, and it's like one of the most frustrating things, and I very much dislike it. I was clearly struggling trying to catch these fish, by the way. I cut out a good chunk of most of these, I think because when I was playing with my boyfriend and we were trying to guess what fish I was gonna catch. And then I was excited because right here I was gonna build a snowboy, and then like the ding dong I am, I freaking broke the snowball like 2 seconds after I kick it. And I wasn't even touching the stone table, which made me so angry. And for this entire clip, I'm rolling around the snowball and then I just leave it. Like I just let it sit there. I do apologize though. A lot of this video is just me like rambling on and on about stuff that's not very interesting to any of you guys. Like, it's like the worst and it's sometimes the most annoying. So I apologize. It's probably not why you clicked on this video, but this is like my outlet to just really express everything about the game. That's the whole reason I started a YouTube channel. Also, I never go to Harv's Island. Well, now with the 2.0 update, I do go because obviously you get all the little shops, but I remembered that you have to finish this whole like photopia, whatever it's called, at Harv's Island before you can actually get any of the 2.0 stuff. But I think I have to have 3 stars on my island because I went back the next day and he didn't have it. So I'm kind of curious on like what that entails, but I'm very excited to finally get all the little shops and their little like trailers and have all those friends there so I can see Leaf more. Eventually here, you know, Harv just goes on a complete rant about everything that you need to do. So I cut out all of that because I figured you guys wouldn't want to see that. But for this next part, I decided that I kind of just wanted to mess around because I don't think I've ever done the photo shoot here before. And it was kind of fun to just play around with for a little bit. So I thoroughly enjoyed that, but I sped up a good chunk of it because I was here for a little bit. At one point in time, I decided to change my passport photo because you do get Nook Mile points or Nook Miles for it. So I decided to just change it, but I was just kind of having fun here because I've never actually used this. So I brought in Goldie because I was like, why not? But I was just messing around, and eventually I just decided to change my passport photo. But once I was done with that, I was basically done with everything that I needed to do on my island, and I decided to head back home and just kind of finish off the video with a cute little outro. So I want to thank you guys so much for watching this video. Be sure to like that subscribe button. Yep, like the video and hit that subscribe button for more content, and comment down anything below or anything else you would like to see. I would really appreciate it. Follow my Instagram, and any links are down below in the description. I hope you all have a beautiful day, and I will see you later. Peace out.